What is a wheat palm Franco chain? A company by the name of lovebling.com reached out to me and sponsored today's video in showcasing their lightweight wheat palm Franco chain. I've never seen a wheat palm Franco chain, or maybe I have and I just didn't know it was called that, but they're like, yeah, there's a difference between the wheat palm and the Franco that we both carry. Would you like to see a comparison between weight and visual appearance and show it to your audience? I'm like, yeah, because I pretty much know everything. But a wheat palm Franco? And then I checked out their website and it was substantially cheaper, so I'm like, yeah, send it over. So let's roll my music so we could take a look at the wheat palm Franco versus a solid traditional Franco, I assume.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. This is your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. So shout out to lovebling.com for sending over these pieces, sponsoring today's video and showcasing this. And I just unboxed it from the FedEx packaging and evident tamper tape. This looks criminal. So part of me is kind of like, let's proceed with caution this. Imagine this explosive, like some sprinkle bomb or whatever. All right, let's take these pieces out here. Is this a joke or something? Okay, let's suspiciously open this one. We're safe. All right, so they sent a couple of their advertising pieces, lovebling.com, and of course, with their little pamphlets or whatever. Dear value customer, thank you for your read your purchase. I love it. Sincerely. They offer a coupon code on here, 10% off when you purchase, so that's pretty nice. Finest in gold and diamond jewelry. We shall see. Here's the presentation that they offer. It's kind of like that standard packaging that a lot of the brands are currently using that people really like. These slider boxes with their own design on it. It's like a thing. Comes with a little protection cloth as well. All right, and they come packaged individually, so that's pretty nice. Now, let's take a close look and let's see what the difference between a regular Franco and a wheat palm is. All right, so here are the two chains individually. Yeah, there is definitely a difference between these pieces. And there's a difference in weight as well. So let's open these puppies up. Okay, so this is definitely the regular Franco. So this is the wheat palm. Oh, okay, there is some visual differences here. Oh, substantially lighter. So this is definitely the wheat palm. And this is a semi-solid or hollow piece, which, I mean, kind of makes sense because it's all open inside. But looking at this joint up close, it does have nice cuts, nice facets on it as well, actually. And there is a good amount of difference between this and your traditional Franco. Now, both of these pieces are 10 karat gold, and they both definitely have different end caps on them. They're both stamped 10 karat gold. These are 10 karat yellow gold, not plated. And having these two together, there's definitely a visual difference between them, not only just a weight difference. You see the up close shots of these pieces here. They definitely have a little bit of a different contrast to them. That wheat palm Franco has more of a woven basket type setup as opposed to that traditional Franco, which has more of a robotic style look to it, a more of a mechanical setup, as opposed to the wheat palm has kind of a softness to it as far as it feels like it's a true woven piece, like a man-made piece, which we both know it's not. But one feels a little bit more metallic, more mechanical, more structural, and the other one feels more fluid and more woven. As far as 10 karat is concerned, they both have a nice color. They both look Italian style with a dip. Now, have you seen in the close-up, they're both diamond cuts. The actual Franco is substantially heavier, and the wheat one is a lot lighter, but it also doesn't feel horribly cheap. It does feel light. I wouldn't put a pendant on this joint, honestly. I think there'll be a stretch factor, especially how this wheat chain has this woven kind of airiness about it. So I do feel that prolonged pendant use, especially a pendant that's substantially heavy, will stretch this piece out. But let me see what the weight difference is. All right, so the solid Franco is 20 grams, and the wheat Franco, 6 grams. Weight-wise, drastically different. You can absolutely feel the difference. But now I'm in a conundrum because I don't recall seeing this wheat Franco to my memory. I've seen a lot of pieces, and maybe I have, or maybe I just haven't done that side-by-side comparison between both of them. But I'm kind of enjoying the structure of the wheat Franco with the diamond cuts a little bit more. I don't know, it feels more fluid, less of a steampunk look next to this Franco chain. Now, maybe it's just their particular Franco that looks this way, which I doubt, but I'm gonna pull out another Franco just for a comparison's sake. Okay, I have another small Italian style Franco here, and I'll compare it to theirs. I know I don't have a bigger Franco on hand currently, but they do have a lot of the same visual cues and appearance. So their Franco is definitely comparable, but the wheat one, I don't know, it actually has a nice unisex look about it, but I like this woven pattern on it. Very lightweight. Doesn't feel like it's gonna snap or break, but I really don't recommend putting any sort of pendant on this piece. Let's see what the price point difference is. So lengthwise, both of these pieces look about 22 inch, I'm going to assume. Okay, so the solid Franco is over 2.5 millimeters in thickness, and they have this one listed on their website about $13.70. And the wheat Franco, which is 6 grams versus 20, also over 2.5 millimeters in thickness, is $300. So we're looking at $1,300 versus $300. So for the people who are not vermeil fans, not gold plated, electroplating, dipped or whatever, and want a gold piece while still keeping a really, really minimal budget, you can get a visually comparable piece, as we know a lot of these hollow pieces side by side to their counterparts, for a fraction of the price, like $1,300 versus $300. You don't want gold plated, right? Now again, the weight is drastically different. The solid one you can rock a pendant with absolutely zero problem, and this lightweight one I would not recommend unless it's a very light pendant under the gram weight of this chain. But aesthetically, how do they look? Let's hit you with some neck profiles. Solid Franco. Hollow wheat Franco. A lot of look for a little money. Like, some people like to go the Monaco route, some people like to save some money but still have some solid gold pieces. This might be a viable option for you. From a distance, they aesthetically look very, very similar. Up close, kind of like the wheat one. And you can go the stacking route. I mean, the wheat one feels like nothing around the neck. It is substantially light, and I feel that one wrong pull or tug or some fabric catching on really hard and you just like aggressively, it could snap it. I don't know. These aren't mine to do a torture test on, but it is substantially lighter. But visually, very comparable. Price-wise, I mean, night and day. And the up-close aesthetic between them, I kind of like it a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest with you. What do you guys think? Is this your type of vibe? Shout out to Love Bling for sponsoring today's video and showcasing that wheat palm chain at a significantly lower price, even though it's hollow, giving my budget conscious viewers an opportunity to get real gold at a budget price. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all snitches next time. I'll put a link in the description below. All the information will be listed to the website and links, and I'll see y'all snitches next time. You know who it is, biggest in the game. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? Wanna know who's gonna pass the test? CUBAKNOW. For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would.